Doing predicts for MPL. What's up, Faded?
What's going on?
Alright, so we got Trick House Tricos versus Bell Tower Breeze.
Ours versus Xuri. Like, I'm sorry, Xuri has this. Like,
Zuri has this. Why you say that?
Because I've just seen Xuri like grind a lot in these tiers, and I'm just like, Xuri just puts in a lot of work. And I'm not saying RS is like lazy or anything like that, or not like a good player. Like, literally, they have trophies on their name. But I was like, I feel like Xuri we're probably wanting more.
Okay, which one is your team?
My team is the Zero Owls Zoroarks.
Okay, so I'm gonna rank those. You could rank my team, and we could go back and forth between the other ones. Alright, so Isaac and Fernan. So we voted Zuri. I feel like RS, for me, RS has like a lot of history in mono. Zuri can flop in like what they plays, but I feel like they overall has like become a better battler. So I agree with the Zuri bold here. Alright, SV Isaac versus Fernan. Yeah, I feel like Isaac hasn't been in SS that much, but Isaac is like a great player, I don't know. I feel like Fernan is just a tryhard though after teaming with them, so they don't like losing.
Yeah, Fernan does not like losing. Also, Fernan won those cups. Like,
Literally, Fernan won SV Cup, so
I'm just like, Fernan wants it way more than Isaac at this point. I'm like, Isaac may not have anything to prove besides, what he wants to prove, but like, Fernan right now, he's hungry. He's hungry. He's devouring, okay?
Fernan's gonna eat. That's funny.
No, I'm not.
Alright, we got Suspense versus Mihawk. No, I can't.
I can't rank this one. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and bowl Suspense. I'm sorry. That's my girl.
I cannot rank this one.
Why you can't rank this one? Why you say that? Because you want to vote Mihawk and you don't want to.
I don't want to. No, I do not want to vote Mihawk at all. Suspense has this like 1,000%. After team with Suspense, they clearly load whatever and win.
I just hope the Tricos just give them a good team. Like they understand their building, because like they're a creative builder. So that's why I always like teaming with them. It was passing them teams, but
yeah. This next one though, Larry versus Avarice. This is awkward because neither one of them like play this tier that often.
they do play this tier silly.
Not that often.
Well, SB in particular, yes.
Yeah.
I feel like in SV knowledge, I feel like Larry's just better like on paper though.
Larry's better on paper. Avarice can if Avarice is past a good team or if he actually makes a team, he'll win. Like, yes, he does have a very particular way of playing.
Right.
But like I think Avarice may actually be able to get this one.
Well, damn. Well, I'm a bold Avarice for you. Alright, Justice versus Helam. I'm voting Helam. Helam, it was in SPL. That man went like 7-0. This is SS.
I'm like SPL champion, right? Like,
and then they also have Mateus as support in SS. Like when I team with Mateus,
they have a lot of support. They have so much support.
JoJo 8868 also plays SS. I don't know. Adjustments, I think Adjustments is like 17-12 on the records right now. But I can't really. It's like I say that, like, I look at OU, that's more higher skill, and like when you jump here, it's just like
OU is a bit of a higher skill ceiling. So it's like Helen just does great at Pokemon in general, and Adjustments may do great or do decent in mono, but it's like, how much is that going to make a difference if the person is already 5 steps ahead of you before the game starts?
Piper versus Tenebrisite. That's all you, Pookie.
Tenebrisite, easy.
Alright. Alright. Quay versus JoJo 8866.
This is a you one because I cannot judge either one of them.
I feel like this is their JoJo has to play Oris Mono games. It's like when I look at the Oris pool, I see Twin K, Fade, Mata, Drizzle. I don't know. Oh, Tears and Oris. I've never seen Tier play Oris game either. And DJ. It's like I compare. Like I look at that. I just say JoJo. Quinn was playing Little Cup though. Like he was playing Little Cup, and like this is his first Oris tour.
Yeah, I was like, Quinn usually plays like OM mono tours. So I'm a bit surprised to see them in here.
BW Phoenix versus Crashy. This Phoenix is a steal. I can't by law. I don't think I could vote against Crashy here.
I don't think I can vote against Crashy.
I can't.
Here. I mean, I feel like Crashy kind of pioneered a lot of BW.
Crashy has built every single type for BW, and that's the great. He even solved grass at one point, I think, and rock. Yeah. Well, maybe not grass. I'm not sure. Yeah, he did. It was like shift tree grass.
Yeah, I remember seeing the team buy Crashy like that. So I'm like, okay, well,
Crashy is just a try hard. Phoenix plays like a lot of like BW lower tiers, but this is like his first like on paper mono tour. Like, and he doesn't really play mono that much, so he's a great player. All right, Gengars versus my team. You ranking this team because I'm not being biased towards my teammates because I'll vote my entire team. So yeah, go team because we gonna 8-0 the Gengars this week. Fuck yeah. All right, go ahead.
In my opinion, I don't know why Style is playing first. Style is like more of a support person. Like, I know he was going to making an effort to, play first, or like, be as a notable player. And I do appreciate the effort, but I feel like Clean just gets it here. I just feel like Style maybe gets in his head a bit too much about plays. He's a very analytical player. He's a very particular player. And I feel like he may get too lost in the sauce. And I feel like
I teamed with Style before. He does try hard a lot. Hopefully, I don't know. I just come with tests. He's not a bad player, but that's what everyone is saying about him. So he just got to prove that sentiment wrong for the community.
This is his time.
This is his time to shine. It's like he's always in national decks. It's like, Style, when are we going to see you in SV? You know, like you're in national decks all the time, but like where are you at in SV? Like this is what we need. So he's here. So this is his opportunity for real.
And he's against a very notable opponent too. So time to shine. Freeze Eye versus TTK, the battle of the YouTubers.
Literally.
Okay. Freeze Eye has this, and it's not even anything personal. Like, it really isn't. Like, TTK, you're a great player. The issue is that there is just Freeze Eye is just like a good player with Mons overall. Like, not just any specific tier. He's just good in everything. And it's not like TTK can't. I feel like it's not going to be a very like one-sided match either. It's going to be very close. So Freeze Eye ends up taking it. Like, yes, I don't think Freeze Eye played much of SP Mono like that. But to be fair, TTK hasn't either.
All right. Mind Gaming versus Yetla.
Mind Gaming versus Yetla. Mind Gaming has this. Do you want to add anything to this?
I feel like Yetla has, when Yetla was active in Mono, they have a lot of activity. Mind Gaming is a very high skill player. So that activity is that nerf that Yetla is giving. So it is respectable, it's understandable. He also went like undefeated the last Mono Tour and just in like one of the more complicated tiers threat. So it's not really, and he did play an SP game, so it's not really undeniable that he wouldn't perform high skill, yeah.
Nico versus Tari 25. Tari has this, like, my issue with this pairing is that I feel like Nico has a lot to prove in team tours because they do very good individuals, but when it comes to team tours, they always seem to have a bit of stumbling.
I'm not sure where that ends up at because like in team tours is like teams, but like sometimes you just got to make that critical decision on your own. So
Yeah,
you don't
that's
have
my
to
thing.
always like what you're doing is fine. I don't know if it's a lot of judgment that's coming from their team when they're teaming in these courts or stuff, but
Yeah, I
Nico
don't
is
know.
very
I don't know.
underrated, and I feel like they underestimate their skills a lot. They
They
study these
underestimate.
metagames. That studying, you have
Mm-hmm.
such a huge advantage. You know, that
You
is
have
you have to and
get
you
an
have to take advantage
advantage.
of that. You know,
Yeah, Nico has a lot of knowledge. They know a lot about all these mono tiers. It's
they
just
know
that
every literally.
they need to just like apply this knowledge because it's like you're very capable of doing these in individuals, but I don't know what happens in team tours. So this is the time for you to make a new name for yourself. So I really would love to vote Nico here. Tari just has it. Tari just has the confidence right now, I think. So
All right.
3D versus Diego Nunes. Honey, what is this matchup? What
About
is going
is this
on?
SSOU?
I was like, did they sign up for OU
This is
by accident?
SSOU.
What is this? What's going on here? Um, to be very honest, I don't even know how to rank either one of them here. Like, I would say Diego Nunes has it
Diego
just because I
News.
think they play a bit more mono than 3D.
Mm-hmm.
3D does have support from a lot of mono friends, I think.
Right.
But like that may also not help that much because this is also not OU.
Right.
Like I don't know what to say. I just think Diego has the better team support right now, especially in our next pairing.
All right. Attribute versus Contra.
Ooh, this is a toughie. Ooh, this is a toughie.
They've I think they've clocked each other in like past mono tours before, but they go neck and neck in like
They go
skill
very neck
range.
and
They go neck and neck in skill range.
I'm gonna
Gandra,
have to. I
go
think
ahead. You pick your pick, Pookie. Like,
I'm gonna have to pick. I think I have to pick attribute here.
yep.
I
That's
think
that's only
attribute.
by law. You have to. So I was.
I think I just have to pick attribute here. Attribute is like low key the face of mana, and this
Attribute is
is
so like influential. Also, like he has such a huge impact on this tier.
literally like that's that is the man of the tier. So just gonna have
I
to
feel like
say
the
attribute.
metagame revolves around attribute. That's
It does.
that it is the reality, but like, and all of these people think they're like attribute in skill range, but Pookie, you cannot compare. You
You
can't.
don't compare where you do not compete. However, Gandra's not gonna go in there and give you 6-0.
Yeah, Gandra gonna put up a fight regardless. Gandra is
Gandra's gonna put up a
SPL.
fight, and
Gandra don't like losing either. I
Gandra does not like losing either. So it's like it's gonna be whoever gets it,
SM is
they
going S this SM
deserve
pool
it.
is high skill though.
It's very high skill. This is a very high skilled tool. Maybe our last train didn't show it that much, but this one is.
Mm-hmm. All right, Oris
Now,
Twinkie versus Fade.
this one right here. This one right here, you have an ORSPL champion versus the
Oris OU SPO.
like this right here is gonna come down to I'm gonna say Twinkie.
Okay.
I just feel like they have it. I feel like they have it right now. Like Twinkie is they were spotted in the spot in the ORSPL and they also won finals. They were the reason why their team won.
Right.
like they put in the effort in every team tour, like no one else does. Like we don't know the full extent of what they did in or SPL,
Right.
but we do know that they won this shit.
Literally.
So like this is their gen. So I just can't. I just feel like you can't not bowl Twink here.
For real. I agree. Fade is also just to brag about Fade. Fade is Fade hates losing. That's one thing I recognize about him as a player, and I respect him a lot for just, I don't know, I feel like having that attitude to just not lose makes you so eager to want to win games next, and that's honestly a momentum boost. So, you know, I don't think Fade is in this tour to, you know, disappoint or, you know, joke around.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's going to come down. It's undeniable that Twin K, I don't know why Twin K was so low on the Oris rankings when they acknowledged that Twin K won tiebreak in Oris PL and was slotted in and went like 5-1. So, you know, they're a really good player. So, and they also have knowledge on everything. You know, I teamed with them in the past, so I know what they're doing behind the scenes. And just because you're not like publicly saying stuff all the time, like behind the scenes, like this work, you don't know what all of these managers are doing behind the scenes. And like you don't, I guess like the managers don't really get too much recognition of that also. So shout out to all the managers that be putting in the hard work, prepping and shit for these tours. Because like, yeah. All right, last one. Meta versus Sabella.
Okay. This is the Battle of the Boomers. Battle of the Boomers. Which retirement home are you going for?
Sabella. Sabella is just like, Sabella is also like very similar skill range to Tribute. If that, yeah. Sabella is just I don't, I feel like they could play almost any gen monotype. You're also an SPL player.
You cannot say that about everyone now. You cannot say that about everyone.
I can't. Sabella, yeah. I feel like if they were slotted in, I would slot them in any tier on this site. In fact, like, Sabella is the shit. Meta, he's gonna, he does have activity fluctuations similar to like Yetla. He's not very involved too much, but it's undeniable that he's a good player. Nothing has changed. He's been having like positive results everywhere lately. So, you know, Sabella's the play. For real. All right. Tinkatons versus Mele Meloetas. We got SB versus Fiend. Chitanya and SB1. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, this is no.
I'm voting Chitanya. I can't. You know, well, why are you voting Fiend? Fiend is great. Though. Fiend is great. Fiend has been getting more positive results.
Fiend has put in work, especially the last mono tour. They put in so much work. Like they're testing, they're doing a bunch of stuff. Like as teaming,
they do. They're very proactive. They're not trying to lose.
They're not trying to lose. This is about this right here. They are very hungry for wins right now.
Very hungry. So, like, you can't. You have to. But Chitanya always. Chitanya's put us up for a fight. Did you see my game with them? Like, you remember my Ching Pao game against them? And they still, even when I lucked them with the flinch and stuff, they still was like finding a way to like find openings. You know. It's such a bad matchup. They didn't give up.
They're both very hungry, and it can go either way. It really can. Go either way.
All right, SV Vodun versus Floss.
Ooh, this is. I'm gonna stay up for this one. They're probably gonna play on Sunday. Well, I ain't saying nothing on Sunday, but like, this is gonna be a very, very interesting fight. I think that. I don't know which one gets to here. I feel like Doom might get it, just so, just so he can brag a bit. About starting off strong. I feel like that's what Vadoom does a lot of the time. He wants to
Vadoom. I love Vadoom. That user makes me laugh all the time. Like, I don't know. He hates losing also.
Yeah, Vadoom is going to fight like tooth and nail to the very end.
Floss has been doing good in tours. He puts in the work. I just don't know. I always recognize the hunger. For like Vadoom is very hungry right now. He's always hungry. Like, and he's ranked like Floss is also number 3 SV. I think. I don't know where. I think Vadoom is like 5 or something.
They're very neck and neck with each other. I do feel like this is going to be a very close match as well. There's so many good pairings in this. I want to say there's so many good pairings.
Like just voting Vadoom. Like, I would like. I'm tempted to just vote versus.
I think I have to do that as well.
I can't. I feel like it's very disrespectful for both players. Like, you know, I hope I hope they both lose the timer or something.
Yes.
Just a timer.
Double elimination. Yes, double elimination.
Just don't play. They don't have to play.
I literally dead game it. Next pairing. What is this next pairing? You know, you get to some very strong pairing, and then you get to this pairing.
Oh man. What you trying to say? Well, you want to elaborate on that topic?
I do want to elaborate. This is not fair. This is not fair. Like, Fable is such a great player.
Yeah.
They're such a great player.
Right.
They have been making a name for themselves.
Okay, let's get to the tea. So what you trying to say?
But they're still new to this tier.
Yeah, it's undeniable.
I feel like Fable needs to be not insulting Fable's playing skills or anything like that, but they definitely need to like. This is a very hard week one now.
Do Amphibian is like, he's a shit.
Do Amphibian does not play in this tier at all.
I feel like Do Amphibian is like, I'm sorry to say, Do Amphibian is a troll, and he will troll you in those games. Like, literally, he will make fun of you. Like, sub acupressure shit, he just literally broke SS with that sub acupressure Drapion. Like, they had to ban Chisanya had to ban that shit after him or his team got lucked by it, like Loki. Like, it was literally just acupressure sub, and just people just fished for that in tours. Cause why not? I mean, you got the evasion boost, so like you just don't get hit.
I just feel like this is just not as strong. This is just not. I feel like they should not have been slotted in just yet.
Right.
Because like they need time to like really see like, okay, this is Model at its highest level of competitive play.
Right.
I just feel like they just need to take a breather and just like read what's going on and then play, because it also might be a learning experience for them.
Literally.
As well. I'm gonna have to vote you Amphibian, but
that's perfectly okay.
There can be miracles, like a song once said. Mm-hmm.
All right, so next pairing we got is Pro Lane versus Silao.
The battle of the French. Lord have mercy. There's no revolution coming today. Sibu got this.
Oh.
Sibu got this.
The Tinkaton's SV lineup is very strong.
Their SV lineup is very
strong. VOD, dude, Pro Lane. Like, damn. That's just like straightforward. Like, that's SV monotype right there. Yeah, that's literally SV monotype.
But Silu puts in mad work.
Silu does. I cannot ignore. Okay, so like when I was playing in like when I was playing farming those room tours and stuff, and just like Silao has been here since like I recognized Silao before they were in mono tours, and how they weren't drafted any tours when they deserved to be drafted at one point. It's just like they've improved a lot as a battler, you know, and they're very. I haven't teamed with them, but I know they're very useful.
They put in a lot of work. Having conversations with Sailor, I've been told that they put in so much work into like a team core. They just put in the work. They're like what other people want to be in their team cores, but don't live up to that status.
Frolane is also really good though. I feel like Do Amphibian and Frolane are like alts, so Do Amphibian does troll and make fun and ends up with the wins in a lot of their games. Frolane, I think Frolane just goes with like the general go tos or just like the general meta game, you know. He does, but also Frolane like in SS he was spamming ice a lot in SS, and people started taking advantage of that and just like run steel, and like now he just expanded to a lot more versatility. So yeah, but Silao is just like they already have results, you know, in like all the gens. I don't think they're trying to lose by self buying.
Yeah, they made sure they were going to win in this at least one of these spots.
Right.
So yeah, SF.
Rinda versus Schwipper. Schwipper. What you laughing for?
Okay, I'm sorry, but wasn't Schwipper gone of all of SF?
Yeah. He came in and then left and then came back at the very end. But like,
yeah,
it was never to a point
no
where
hate to them
it
or
mattered for
anything
like,
that.
because like the tours are already over, like for like mono and stuff.
So I'm a bit confused as to why Schwiper is in SS. Not saying that he can't play these tiers at all, because I know Schwiper is a good player. It's just that this is a very awkward pairing. I feel like Rinda has grinded SS.
Yeah. I feel like Rinda does. I feel like Rinda is overthinking in a way also in SS right now. And I don't like it, but it's undeniable that MPL is like the more serious tour, so I think they're gonna take this a lot more seriously. So Schwipper has the disadvantage here because but Schwipper has to like work overtime to get this win.
Right. Yeah, I feel like Winner doesn't have to work nearly as hard as Schwiper to get this win, just by like a tier. One has played the tier way more than the other. But that being said, I have teamed with Rinda, and Rinda is a force to be reckoned with. So yeah.
All right, so we got Quilly versus Toadal.
The circuit champion versus Quilly.
All right, so let's go ahead and vote the circuit champion.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick.
Before we get slandered.
Yeah, no, Toadal 1000% has this, and it's not even anything personal. It's just that Toadal literally won circuit against Mono.
Toadal is so underrated, and they sit here and say, "Oh, Toadal is not that good. Toadal is not." I'm like, Toadal is the shit. Like, if you look at their games, yeah, I looked at their games during like circuit playoffs. Like, you know, I like how I like their build. It's like they know how to like their builds are like very interesting to me too. So, all right, Mata versus Drizzle, Oris.
Harpo, who are these people in this tier? Why is the person who won SM Cup in Oraz, and why is Mata playing Oraz?
I don't know. So like yeah,
so
wait. So yeah,
confusing.
Drizzle won Oris Cup, right? Oh,
Drizzle
SM
won
Cup.
SM
No, Drizzle
Cup.
won SM Cup. Yeah, he beat my ass. So he should probably be in SM right now, and Toadal should be in Oris.
I'm just like I know people. I know how people feel about Oras as a generation, so
I
I can understand. But like,
Drizzle's the shit.
um,
I'm sorry, but
Drizzle got this because Mara's gonna load a stall variant
stop,
and.
stop. Don't you bring up that Curse Torterra. They gonna bring Curse Torterra ground.
I don't
Curse
know.
Torterra ground,
No
Quagsire,
shade to Mata at all. Like Mata is a
Iron
great
Chest.
player.
Now
They
Mata is the
just
shit
won
though. Mata is the
SPL.
shit.
They just won SPL.
They
Like
won.
they have the results behind them. But this right here,
Mata got the
not
receipts, but
for
Drizzle got the money. Drizzle had got that coin, so
yeah. Mata has the receipt, but Drizzle has the actual bag. So
yeah, he
yeah,
has the actual bag. Okay, BW North versus Gelbeck.
North.
Okay, anyways, Tojo Fall Thunder. Sorry, there goes your team. All right, versus Zero IO Zoroarks. And just to comment on this, Gelbeck just doesn't. I don't. I don't even know who his user is for one. Like, and he was playing Mono Threat last, like the last Mono Tour or something,
Yeah.
and yeah, North is just the shit, and yeah.
I feel bad for Jabel because Jabel is such a sweet user, but it's just like, baby, what did you do in BW? But did like I do hope that you do have team support to make it through and snag a win 1 week, but I just don't have confidence in this week that you snag a win.
I feel like the Meloetta's weakest support this tier is the BW. I feel like Floss needs to get in that channel. Yeah, they need to work. They need to.
Supporting.
They need to scout the fuck out of North. I'm sorry, but yeah, you got to dig deep because and all those replays got deleted. Oh no, that man has the OG scraps, and he could throw this man off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Thunders versus Zoroarks, your team.
That's my team.
All right.
Going AO, knocking on wood. Hold on. Like, let's do that real quick.
I'm voting Scarfire. Scarfire council member. Great battler. They have great takes. They go at meta takes. A take by Scarlet. I don't agree with all of Scarlet's takes, but Scarfire's takes. But one thing I do recognize is like, if you don't have a certain perspective on the metagame or have your certain takes and just like your point of view, then like, I don't know. I don't feel like you're going to like everyone is going to view something differently. If you're just mimicking somebody else, I don't think you're looking at it from your own perspective, you know? So from their perspective and just their philosophy, I think they just win naturally and just by being a great player in SV overall and just across the tiers on Smogan.
And I'm going to add one little part to it. Every time they done ran each other into the ladder, one has walked away victorious. And well, I can't say too much, but yeah.
All right, SV Maroon versus Leaf. Leaf is great. Leaf is a great battler. They have Scarfire support. They have US support. They have Doug's ass support. This core is going to be very active between just this user composition. Overall, Maroon is the cheerleader right now. I do feel like Maroon. I don't feel like Maroon cares too much when he's prepping these tours sometimes, and just like in the National Dex tour, I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like you need to put a little bit more effort. He doesn't have the results in SV, but he was ranked like 34, 32. Not even. I'm sorry. He was ranked like top 10. Top 20 for like the power seeds, but Leaf is like ranked like higher on the SV rankings right now. So the community thinks Leaf is good. The community still thinks Maroon is good, but Lithium is just has the edge here by results.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Railgun versus Sci-Fi Con.
I'm sorry, I'm going to ask this question. Who is Railgun?
Railgun there's a name change, but they really like VGC and like Monotype and like so like VGC in particular, that's very like competitive too. So like, and they came to Monotype, they got drafted in like Monotype. They was playing SS Monotype, so I guess they like the current gen, but they're always going to be in like the current gen number 3 or number 4 because they're a little less experienced. But Sci-Fi Con on the other end also has been here, you know. I feel like Sci-Fi Con is very similar to Nico in terms of like when you get in these team courts, you got to do what you think is best for you, you know. And I don't know, there Sci-Fi Con is a great battler, but I feel like Railgun just has the experience here, like in mono team tours, like overall.
I will say after teaming with Stiffy, I will say that they do a lot. They do a lot.
They do
so
a lot.
It's like they do a lot. They do a lot. Like
I don't want them to overwork themselves. Sometimes you second guess yourself, and that consistency, when you second guess yourself, you drop your momentum. You're kind of back to where you start from day one, you know. So like once you work on a project, work on it. If it's ass, okay, but how are you going to like optimize or do something better, you know? But Sci-Fi Khan is a great player regardless. All right, we got Danox versus Elios.
No, I'm gonna have to ask this question again. Who is Danox?
Danox never has been drafted for like an actual like mono like team tour before, but like they've been in like the mono side tour. So this could be something like BOT or like the tours, leaderboard tour. So they're always in like the tournament sub forum, but not directly in the mono forum. And like it's gonna be, it's like these skill. It's like if we had like at like 5 or 6 slots, like the skill range is like a little lower. So like people, it's gonna be like probably like 4 like main SV mono players and like probably like 4 players from like the tours room. But Elias just has been doing so great. I'm sorry, but Elias is very underrated. I want to work with. I like if I manage any other tour on this site, again, for NU or PU, whatever it is, I would literally say, Elias, please sign up, like dead ass. Elias is so like, I don't know, that guy is just he put not I'm not gonna I was just about to assume their fucking gender, but there I said he, but Elias, they what am I trying to say? They're a great player, and they put in the work. That's all. All right. Macular Beast versus Herdadu. Herdadu has experience in SS, but Macular Beast is an SPL player. He's a BGC player. He's an OU player.
Regional player.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sorry, and you know I love you, Hudero, or however you say your name. I cannot pronounce it.
This is your teammate. What are you talking about? This is your teammate.
So I love y'all so much.
You better go. You better make sure Herdadu get them tests in. You better get in that channel and go prep. You better scout for. Let me tell you who to scout for right now. Who's their SS builder? Scout for Railgun, Dolly. Railgun and Dolly.
We have a lot to talk about this next pairing, so.
And Splash. Oh, okay, yeah. Dolly versus Dugsa. So. Stop. Can we just vote versus? Can we just?
We have to talk about this pairing.
I can't. They both gonna hate me. They gonna hate me. I don't want to like. I don't want to lose my friend.
This is like the final boss of 2 different mono games.
This is Bowser versus like ABR.
Like Dugza and Dolly. Like damn. Like why are we getting the final finals battle in the first fucking week. Damn.
Literally.
Damn.
I don't like this.
Damn.
I don't like this. They didn't have to do them like that. They could have.
They didn't have to
They
do
could
it
have
like
put
that.
the. They
Like,
could have put the zero.
damn.
They could have put Charlotte Gets to Tinkertons or something.
Someone else.
Somebody,
Like,
any other parent, but this is like this popcorn right here.
This is popcorn. I will be tuned in. It better not be on no damn Sunday. But yes, this is a versus. This is a bowl. Like this is the battle of the week. Okay.
Yeah, that just to comment on this, Dolly. Dolly also inspires me a lot on this tier. I saw them do like the versatility and stuff, and they was doing great in like playoffs and stuff, like the different types and like and just like innovating shit. Like I love just watching them. Ducks on the other hand also they bring a lot more consistent stuff. They're just very bold with battling. I've enjoyed talking the Ducks when I get the chance, like or opportunities at least to talk. I do want to team with Dugza and Dolly again. Not team with Dolly for this was MWP, my first tour drafted by Chitanya. It was they're just really great. They're very supportive. They're very funny. Dolly is hilarious. Like it was a team with Dolly and Padoom.
Spirited people going against each other. Like
yeah,
damn.
For real. Or so you got Tier versus DJ Bree Illuminati. I gotta vote DJ here because DJ yeah, me and DJ were supposed to fight for SM Cup, but we both got clocked by Drizzle. So we got shout outs to Drizzle for fucking beat my ass. He put me in my fucking place.
But one thing I have to say about this parent, damn, I had to look again to see if this was not OU. Like, there's so many OU players playing in this goddamn tour this time around.
It is. Alright, I'm gonna vote DJ here. Tier, this is Tier. It's like come back into like different the last time I saw Tier play mono was like BW. They just like kicked up an activity back into like the team tours I think recently, or just smoking, or maybe I just was dead and didn't notice. But DJ just stop. Don't laugh. Okay, BW slides versus Shiraki.
Shiraki got this.
Alright, Shiraki got this, and that is our rankings. Let me see who won. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so your team wins the week. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? Chitanya, Do, Renda, North. 2, 3. Am I just slow? Alright, Chitanya, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Tyrannical Tinkertons won the week. The Gengars won the week. And the Bell Tower Braves won the week. Alright, GG.